Hey, welcome back to Mr. Inky Fingers. I've got a great pen for us today. This one is another Asvine pen. And I'm telling you, I've got some thoughts on this pen. I've got a lot of positives, a couple of negatives. Overall, I'll give you my opinion at the end. But this is the Asvine V200, and it is a vacuum filling pen. I'm really a sucker for a good vacuum filler. Um, I really am. But in terms of function, love the pen. Form, I've got some critiques about it, but an overall opinion, I'm going to go over this with you once we get it onto the desk. We do some drawing and writing with it. I'll show you how it performs. We'll do a quick suction for some ink up into this vacuum filler, show you how that performs, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on it. Asvine's been doing a great job lately. It seems to me that they are getting better and better. Some of these pen companies, especially the Chinese pen companies, they put product out and it either kind of stagnates. It's not really getting more innovative or better. Some of them get worse. But Asvine's been holding its own, in my opinion, and they're coming out with some good stuff. So this one is not a new release. I've had it for a while. I've used it, so it's not really a first impressions. But let's get this one down on the desk. We'll do a little drawing and writing, and I'll let you know what I think about it. All right, let's hit it. All right, here we are. Asvine V200. Vacuum filler. Love vacuum fillers. Great pen. I mean, I love the looks of it. It's like the smoky, frosted, semi-transparent black. It's got black, metal matte trim. Yeah, it says V200 on the back of that cap. It has Asvine at the front, cap band. The profile of the clip is really nice, just very straight, just very sleek looking. I like that. Unscrews, has a nice concaved metal section. It's a matte section, so it's metal, but it's grippy. It's not slippery at all. It's got a nice number. Is that a number 6? Yeah, nice number 6 nib. It's an Asvine nib, medium. By the way, this nib is killer. It is just out of this world amazing. It is a piston or a vacuum filler. So you do that and you pull out the rod. However, also you can unscrew the section if you didn't want to, for some reason, vacuum fill it, and you can eyedropper this sucker. Just fill it up. It's got a nice O-ring there, and you will then screw it shut. Why you would do that, I don't know. But that, to me, when I've used that, is more to clean it out. I like to unscrew that section and just flush it out really quickly. Best way to do it. What I don't like, I love to post pens by now, if you watch this channel at all. This is postable. Seats right on there nicely. All right, sure. This is what I don't like about this pen. Unfortunately, and I don't know why in the world they did this, on the knob here that unscrews, you pull the post out, there's these 2 rubber pieces that stick out. They're tiny little rubber pieces. You see those, right? It comes off, man. If I pull hard enough, or if I just roll it, they will come off like that. I just literally pulled it off of the little, has a groove in there. And so they come off. And once, there, I just pulled one off. Look at that. And then I could pull the other one off. Well, actually, pull the other one off here. Because when I post it and I pull it off, I've done it before and I've posted these pens. I think I got it off there. When I did that before, the other one came off. And then I couldn't put them back on again. And I don't believe it wouldn't stick anymore. So the reason you can post it is it because it goes over that rubber lip, right? There. It just came off. Okay. This is the stupidest thing on the planet. I wish in the world they wouldn't do this. So the problem then becomes, as I'm pulling it off, by the way, just the point of putting on the cap on the back pulls this off eventually. Now that I want it to come off, it won't, right? But it does because I pulled it off of my other V200. So if I post it, it's fine. And there it is. It totally came off. It came off into the, there it is. It's sitting inside of the cap. There it is. So now I've got these two rubber pieces, right? So now they've come off of those grooves. And now I try to post the pen. It won't post. The whole reason it posts is because it has those two little rubber rings on there. But they come off. So if I post it and it sits on there and I pull it off, the rubber rings come off. How stupid was this? Like, that is so frustrating to me because I love to post a pen and now it's not postable with those rings off. So I don't know why in the world they put these rings on there to begin with if they're not going to stay on there. And by posting the pen, which is what it's supposed to stick onto, it doesn't work because it keeps coming off. So what do? I just don't post the stupid thing. So for that knocks off already a point, maybe 2 points, because I love to post a pen enough. So we're already at an 8.5 or an 8 out of 10. I think that's where it's going to stay. But let's fill this with some ink and do some writing because I'm going to show you why this pen is so great. We are going to fill this one with, let's do something interesting. We're going to put Diamine Macassar. Macassar, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Brown. It's a brown ink, just because. Why not? So I'm going to unscrew this and pull out that rod. It's a vacuum filler, so you're going to put it in. You're going to depress the rod. It's going to get past this little lip, create a vacuum, and suck up all that ink into it. So let's do that. We're going to depress that rod. Pulled it out in just enough time. So we got about a little less than half a fill. I love vacuum fillers because there's a way to do that you could fill the entire barrel up all the way to the top, that you can't do necessarily with a piston filler. Someday I'll do a video on that. Okay, we're going to post it. No, we're not, because, right, you can't do that because of those stupid rings. Okay, Clairefontaine notebook. We're going to see how this writes. I love this section. Got little threads there, but they're just, you don't even feel them, really. This section's great, flares out. What makes this pen so amazing? I love the vacuum filler. I love the looks of it. I love everything about it except for those stupid rings. But this nib just rocks the house, man. It is so smooth. V200 with a medium nib. And this is a super smooth nib. Amazing. I love to write with it. Vacuum filler. Okay. And the ink is Diamine Macassar. So which is a brown ink. Sorry. It is late. It is late. And I am just about to get there. Okay. So love the nib is super smooth. Love it. But it's I mean, every year that progresses, Asvine surprises me. Their nibs keep getting better and better. I mean, it just, I'm loving this company, what they're doing. Wasn't a big fan at first. I always, thought some of these companies were cheap. Like Jinhao would come out and everybody's raving about it, and I just wasn't all that impressed. There were a few Jinhao pens. The Tiger came out, some of the wood pens came out, and I'm like, holy dude, okay, we're getting someplace now, right? They started making some improvements. And then Hongjin came out, and then Hongjin started making some really great pens I was pretty impressed with. But then Asvine hit the market, and I'm like, oh, dude, they've got it. Whatever they're doing, they got to keep doing it because it is awesome. So this pen is great. I love the ink capacity is wonderful. The nib is wonderful. The pen looks cool. They have different designs. I just happen to like this frosted black variation. I like that blacked out look. Everything I love about this pen, just the way it looks, kind of, you know, cylindrical and, you know, just impressive. It's very geometrical. I love this pen. It's a fantastic pen. It writes amazingly. For drawing purposes, it's awesome. So reverse side, it does a smooth line. For writing lines, it doesn't dry out when you're using it. It's not something you want to write long term with. I think eventually it would dry out. But for drawing lines, you know, I don't mind it at all. I think it's a great pen. So I like it's a wet pen. That's the other part of it that I like. The only thing that I can't stand about this pen are those stupid 2 rings that they put on there. Get rid of the damn rings. Make it post without the stupid rings, man. You know, do something. It could have been designed differently. If it didn't have that problem, this pen would be perfect. If it could just post without that, it would be perfect. So that's my only gripe. That's my only problem. Outside of that, if you're not a poster, then this pen probably, and you love everything else that I've talked about, then this would be the pen for you. I think you would fall in love with it. Likely. Just guessing. But my point is you wouldn't have any other problem with it, I don't think, if posting's not a big issue for you. Because it's not an objective issue, right? It's just subjective for me. So that's it, man. I really like the Asvine V200. It's a great vacuum filler. Again, they keep getting better and better every year. And this is a feather in their cap again, man. You know, I really think they've done a good job. Fix this. Fix this. Whatever this crap is that you did. Then it will be perfect. Do a 2.0 version of this because I love the look of it. Do a V200 or V201 instead of a V200. V201 with this problem fixed, whatever the heck this is. Then I would love it all day long. I'd get all the variations, but it's a great pen. Overall, has my thumbs up. Hey, look, if this has been helpful to you in any way at all, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. If you know somebody else who's on the fence about this or could get something out of it, share this video with them. I'd appreciate that too. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll be kept alert of upcoming weekly videos, which they are coming out weekly from here on out. And we got a lot of pens to get through, a lot of inks to get through, a lot of paper to get through, a whole bunch of other stuff to get through. So we want to review these things. I got a lot of drawings to do. We want to put these pens to the test and get them to paper and do a bunch of drawing sessions. Shoot the crap, right? Talk smack, do whatever during those drawing sessions. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for supporting me and supporting the channel as it grows. And yeah, leave a comment if you have any experience with the V200. What do you think about this? Did you lose those rings? I know I think I almost lost one of these. I could see that happening. I know this is eventually going to pop off. I'm going to lose these stupid rubber rings, and then, you know, then it's just going to bother me in general. But has this been an issue for you? Not an issue? Don't you care? Not a poster? Are you a poster? What do you think? I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching so far, and that's it. See ya.